Good evening. We are live. Good evening, everybody. I just wanted to see Sophie's reaction to that. She said, well, we're not going to go live straight away. So, well, there we go. That's fine. So, but we are live now anyway. Hi, everybody. And actually, welcome to World Carp Classic, night 2 of this year's event. And what a day it's been. What a night it was yesterday. And what a night I believe it's going to be this evening.
Absolutely. I mean, today's been really, really nice going around, chatting to the competitors. I think there's a really good ambiance around the lake. Everyone's there's that inspirational feeling of not actually knowing what's going to happen. I think last night we saw some really, really nice fish. Lots of 20 kilos. And obviously starting out the competition with a bang with a 14-kilo carp.
So there we go. That was, I mean, it's great because, I mean, so many years, all the excitement, all the preparation, everything else that's gone on. And the first fish comes out, it's like 6 kilos. Look, okay, in fairness, that little 6-kilo fish just doesn't know it's 6 kilos. But in fairness, I mean, from our point of view and from all the competitors' point of view, 6 kilos, great. Okay, anyway, they grow, as is apparent by this one as well.
There we go. Well, it's obviously not the 30-kilo carp that we started off the competition with last year, but it's a beautiful fish, and well done to Francais that caught the fish in the mouth section on peg 71. I mean, some of the other fish that we saw last night were just fantastic. This 8.6-kilo one from Peter. I mean, it's just beautiful fish.
It is, but I think the thing is, it's actually quite significant about that is the fact that, you know, the defending champions are up there. You know, Absolutely. They're on the leaderboard, and their defense of the title has begun because they've caught a fish.
Yeah, I mean, really, really fascinating to see. And I like learning about their technique and understanding what their plans are, because it's not exactly the same. It's a very vastly different spot to where they were fishing last year. And obviously they've got to change their techniques drastically to be able to match that. And
the tactics that they're actually going with, well, it was actually quite fascinating, as you say, listening to them. And it's well, it'd be indiscreet actually for us to actually explain what they are, but nevertheless, it takes a lot of cojones, as you say in
and they say slow and steady wins the race. But I mean, I would just be so nervous. I mean, like in my
anyway let's go into detail about their strategy, and we promised we wouldn't do that.
So again, lots of really, really pretty fish throughout the night. You've got these 13.
Hang on, Sophie, stop. Pretty fish,
beautiful, stunning.
Hang on. Anybody out there? Okay, can we have some superlatives about how you would describe a carp? Pretty, I'm not sure is it, but anyway, let's go. Let's please send us a few pictures. Please send us a few words and comments on that one. But anyway,
what's a better word than pretty? Beautiful. What would you say? How would you describe this? The stunning carp.
Yeah, mega stunning.
Mega.
I mean, look at that. That's it. Lump.
A lump of a thing. Well, there we go. We've got this 16-kilo heffalump, and then we've got this.
Heffalump, oh no.
Then we've got these 22-kilo giant.
Look, by tomorrow night, we'd have worked out all the superlatives to actually describe these things, which would be great. Anyway,
I'll do my reading.
in fairness, I mean, but one of the things, just hold on that picture there, because what you can see there, that is a really typical Medine carp.
Yeah.
It's a mirror carp, but if you look at the color of the tail, you see how big those tails are, and you see the scale pattern that actually comes back from the tail, and a lot of them come back and literally just come back over the top of the top fins there. They are really incredible. And another point about Medine carp is a lot of the lips they've got are big and orange because they're actually going down, and there's a lot of kind of clay, and they're on the crustacean there. Anyway, but yeah, stunning fish.
There we go. Next up, we have a lovely 21-kilo carp from a Portuguese team on peg 103 in the PB product section. It's not far from here, actually.
Exactly. Now, a question for all of you guys out there that really know about carp in detail. Would you say that's a two-tone carp or not? You see, controversy starts. So, or would you say that's more of a mirror carp rather than a two-tone?
I'm two-tone team.
Okay, all right. Okay, well, look, let's get some of your comments coming back anyway. But look, that was a stunning carp from peg 103 and 103. And look, I mean, again, another phenomenal carp. Nice common carp, that one. A cheeky little common, some might call that one.
A cheeky little common. There we go, 16 kilos. And now we get on to a very special team that are currently in first place. I think we should bring them in to talk about their special fish, right?
Can we?
Absolutely, we can.
Let's do it then.
There we go. Hey guys, how are you doing?
Hey guys, we're doing fine.
You're doing fine. So look, I mean, it was great to actually be able to come down and see you, and we've just seen some of the fish you've actually caught in the competition. Sophie, I mean, you know, we saw these guys today and had a good chat with them. But how are you feeling? You are the World Carp Classic leaders at the moment. So everybody's trying to beat you.
Yeah, we are stressed. A little bit of stress. The pressure is going on. And in the midday, it was a lot of weed going over our pack, so our lines were a bit fucked up. But now it's everything good.
You're looking after it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Terminology. Okay. It's PC.
We are live.
We are live. Anyway, look, but can you actually talk me through what happened last night? Because I know we've already had a chat about it earlier on, but I think it'd be really great for everybody that's actually watching this evening to hear the first fish and then what happened about the second fish. And perhaps you can explain the PB that the person that's actually holding the rod of the second fish. Can you chat us through that?
It was a double take. It was a double take. The first one, we were on the water and we have to row through the weeds. It was like dramatic, but it's all going to be fine. And the fish came up, and we see the big fish in the water. We hugged each other when we just landed. We came back, and Harry is our helper. I said, "Go to the left." He said, "No, I have a rod in my hand." So we were like, "This fuck, we have to go." The fish in the sling, and we go back on the water, and we just landed on another one, 21 kilo. It was amazing. The feeling.
Absolutely incredible. I think it's I think what is incredible. I mean, you caught two brilliant fish. I mean, both over 20 kilos. That's a pretty good start on day one.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about the winning weights yesterday because it's obviously only 3 carp that could take you to the top. So how are you gonna catch potentially your third 20 kilo carp?
Do the same as yesterday.
Revealing nothing.
No, that in fairness, during the competition, I mean, what's going to be great is we can have a chat with you guys later on. I mean, and you can actually talk us through your tactics in greater detail.
Okay.
But I think one of the things I picked up from when I came down to your swim is how clean and tidy it was, how organized it was, and actually, without being indiscreet, I mean, how you are actually fishing as a proper team, together as a team. And I think that's a great reflection on where you are.
Team building is good here. Yeah. We know what we do.
How do you work as a team? Who takes what role and what's the kind of organization there?
Maurice does the steering every time, and I do the rods, laying on the places. And if we catch fish, the one who catch the fish is holding the rod. So everything is always the same.
So teamwork makes the dream work. Is that right?
Yeah. Yes. We did learn it 2 years ago. Every time we did it different, and it wasn't not every time perfect, and now every time it's perfect.
So talking about things that are perfect, I mean, obviously, you know, the fishing aspects are one thing, but you know, what about the catering aspects, and who does what in those areas?
What do you mean?
The catering. That's me. It's him. The catering does all for me. And the meat, mijn schoonvader was er geweest.
Yeah. The father of his wife is our cook. He prepared everything for us, and Harry makes it for us.
Yeah.
Well, that's absolutely great. Well, look, you guys are currently World Carp Classic leaders after day one going into night 2. So that's that in itself is a responsibility.
Yes, it is
exciting, and you know, enjoy the moment, guys. I mean, look, there's only another 105 teams actually trying to beat you, trying to catch more fish from all the lakes. There's only like
they're all watching us.
Yeah, exactly, and they are right now. And there's only kind of Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night to go. So 3 nights.
Tuesday night. We've got tonight.
Yeah, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night.
4 nights.
Yeah, so 4 nights actually all together to go. So there is no pressure.
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, we go for it.
Anyway, let's not. We won't put any more pressure on you guys. I mean, it's been absolutely brilliant. It's fantastic coming down to see you today, and congratulations on leading World Carp Classic after night 1 going to night 2.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.
Bye, guys.
Okay, bye for now. Bye.
I mean, you can definitely tell they're nervous, right?
It was actually really good going down to see them today, and it was fine. I mean, the actual the confidence of having caught the fish as they did last night, but now the pressure starts to kind of build up and up and up, and I think that in itself is kind of that's what happened. One more fish when they catch another fish. Okay.
It's one of the, and then they start the exciting thing of getting the upgrades, but let's not jump ahead.
But let's actually just wind back to last year and to where the World Carp Classic defending champions were. They caught fish on nights 1, nights 2, nights 3, and then nothing else.
They won the competition Wednesday night, and I don't think it's ever kind of been won so early.
No.
I mean, on the contrary, it's been won later than that, almost up until the last hour of the competition.
Well, speaking to Lee Jackson earlier on today as we're driving around the lake, that's exactly what he said. He said, look, we only won the event in the last hour or 2 of the competition. So anyway, exciting times ahead.
There we go. I think it'd be really interesting to talk to some of the marshals that have been out there today catching, not catching fish.
Catching.
No, not catching fish, weighing fish. So now we're going to beam over to the dark side. Bonjour les marshals.
Comment ça va?
Ça va.
Ça se voit que c'est dark là-bas.
Ouais, c'est le côté obscur, hein.
Oui, ça c'est vrai, oui, ça c'est sûr. Donc, ça se passe comment là-bas en ce moment?
Mais on ne sait plus en quelle langue on doit parler, mais c'est la WCC, c'est comme ça. Un coup on parle polonais, un coup anglais, un coup allemand. On mélange tous les mots, mais le langage de la carpe, on le comprend toujours.
Exactement. Un petit peu moins de lumière, parce que là, la luminosité, c'est le dark side quand même. Là, c'est
l'ambiance.
Ouais, donc là, il y a une lampe brillante qui arrive là.
Donc, parlez-nous des poissons que vous avez vus aujourd'hui et ce que vous avez pesé.
Ouais, c'est bon.
Oui, on a vu des compétiteurs acharnés qui ont transpiré entre se battre dans les herbiers pour avancer d'1 mètre avec leur embarcation. C'était vraiment pas évident. C'est des liesses de joie à l'arrivée.
C'est des poissons qui se méritent. Donc, quand ils ont une déroule et qu'ils voient qu'il y a le fiche dans l'épuisette, bah, ils sont fins heureux. Et pour eux, d'avoir fait un premier fiche, franchement, c'est comme avoir gagné, en fait. Ils sont hyper contents et c'est génial de les voir tous les 3 se faire des câlins, des checks et tout ça. Ils sont géniaux.
Et on a l'impression de faire partie de leur bande, en fait, parce qu'on est là à vivre ça avec eux. Et c'est le moment magique. C'est vrai.
Et l'ambiance que tu trouves sur le dark side avec le compétiteur, c'est comment là-bas? Parce que là, c'est très difficile d'expliquer quand on dit qu'on tire un poste sur le dark side, mais c'est comment là-bas?
C'est compliqué.
Oui, c'est assez compliqué. Hein.
Très compliqué.
C'est pas des postes faciles, donc ils essaient, enfin, c'est pas qu'ils se reposent sur nous, mais on essaye quand même de leur apporter la bonne ambiance, etc. Et ils sont pareils avec nous, franchement, ils font que pour qu'il y ait toujours de la bonne humeur, même si voilà, ils sont sur le dark side, c'est compliqué. Mais voilà, ils ont toujours la pêche, ils sont toujours de bonne humeur et franchement, bah, être là, franchement, enfin, c'est toujours du bonheur parce qu'ils sont tous super sympas et c'est vraiment le principal.
Et il faut les rappeler qu'il y a plusieurs années que l'événement a été gagné du dark side. Donc là, en plus avec les nouveaux postes, nouveaux ou nouvelles, je ne sais pas,
Des nouveaux
les
postes.
nouveaux postes qui sont mis en place cette année, là, ça devait être intéressant.
Absolument.
Faut préciser aussi par rapport au dark side, moi qui ai fait des compétitions un petit peu à droite à gauche, le dark side c'est vraiment spécial. Parce qu'en fait, grossièrement, ils ont quasiment tous en fait une rangée. Et en fait, avec les biouis, ça les fait vraiment enfermer dans un espèce de bloc. C'est déjà très sombre et en fait, ils sont vraiment enfermés sur une petite zone. Je ne vais pas dire que c'est un peu comme de la pêche en bateau cabine, mais vraiment, ils ont une toute petite zone et en fait, ils n'en sortent pas. C'est vrai que c'est une ambiance assez particulière. Parce qu'en fait, ils ne voient pas ce que les autres compétiteurs y font. Sur certains postes, ils entendent, mais ils ne voient absolument pas. Et à part, je pense, en allant dans l'eau, je pense qu'ils peuvent même pas forcément voir les autres sortir avec le bateau. Donc c'est vraiment spécial. C'est vraiment,
Mais
vraiment très spécial.
Mais là, je suis tout à fait d'accord avec toi là-dessus. Et là, ce qui se passe, c'est que là, par exemple, là, les gens qui sont sur leur poste, là, c'est vraiment eux. C'est un poste privé. C'est privé. C'est exactement ça. Et quand on voit, et là, je suis tout à fait d'accord avec ce que tu as dit là, si vraiment ils pêchent dans un endroit privé, discret pour eux, et en plus, il faut se rappeler que normalement, là, les postes-là sont interdits de pêcher. Sont
Ok.
interdits. Donc là, c'est que pendant cet événement-là que c'est autorisé.
Pendant l'année entière.
Oui, dans l'année entière. Donc là, dirais-je, ça c'est correct en français.
Il est fier parce qu'il a passé son examen de français.
Ça c'est en utilisant le subjonctif, je pense.
Pour le français, ici, la World Carp.
Donc voilà. Mais je pense que ce qui se passe avec ça, c'est que c'est quelque chose d'important là de réussir dans le secteur là.
Oui. Puis je pense que c'est vraiment, enfin, peut-être pas à niveau pêche, mais du point de vue compétition, je pense que c'est les postes qui sont le plus amenés à pousser les gens à être vraiment en mode compétition. Parce qu'en fait,
Et,
ils voient absolument rien de ce qui se passe. Et en dehors du classement, du coup, qui est là, c'est un petit peu spécial par rapport à la World Cup, où c'est vraiment en live. Celui qui veut vraiment se mettre en mode compétition, il y a absolument personne qui voit ce qu'il fait. À part du coup sur le résultat. Mais je vais dire une bêtise, le poste 27, du coup, qu'on réussit à faire un poisson au début d'après-midi, c'est un poste qu'ont perdu déjà 2 poissons.
oui,
Heu,
oui,
pendant la nuit d'avant et plus, un du coup fin de nuit. En fait, c'est quelque
ok.
chose qui par rapport à d'autres compétitions et d'autres postes, là pendant la compétition, c'est qu'en fait absolument personne ne peut les voir et c'est ça qui est génial. C'est vraiment c'est très restreint et ils peuvent vraiment se concentrer vraiment sur la pêche en principal. C'est vraiment
Donc
cool.
après, pensez-vous que c'est aussi une compétition mentale, tu vois? Il faut être dans l'esprit, il faut vraiment faire
Bah, sur le dark
de son
side,
mieux
ouais,
comme ça.
tous les pêcheurs disent que
Ouais,
c'est compliqué, hein.
ouais,
Tous les pêcheurs, hein.
sur le dark side, c'est vraiment compliqué.
Tous les
Surtout si c'est
pêcheurs.
des postes qui sont exclusifs, à la compétition. En
Ouais.
fait, c'est pas des endroits où les poissons, ils sont habitués à être pris et obligatoirement, c'est pas des endroits où ils sont habitués à trouver de la nourriture des pêcheurs. Donc c'est potentiellement des lieux où vont peut-être préférer la nourriture naturelle. Et donc il va falloir, en plus des autres postes, va falloir réussir à leur faire comprendre qu'il y a de la nourriture ici. Et si ils sont déjà habitués à se nourrir ici, il va falloir qu'ils aient dérivé de la nourriture naturelle, ce qui est obligatoirement quelque chose de très difficile, surtout sur des gros poissons qui sont éduqués. Donc je pense que c'est des postes qui vont mettre un petit peu plus longtemps à démarrer, mais par contre, c'est des postes qui peuvent vraiment donner, vu qu'elles ne sont pas habituées à être piquées ici.
Et la preuve, plusieurs années, c'est de gagner dans ce secteur-là. Et aussi, il faut se rappeler que entre le Grand Île et le Dark Side, il y avait la rivière qui était au milieu. Donc là, c'est très intéressant quand on passe avec le bateau, quand on voit avec ça avec l'écho Laurence et tout ça, on peut voir comment que ça descend. On voit, il y a tellement d'endroits pour les pêcheurs. Il y a des structures, il y a des choses naturelles que les poissons, qui attirent les poissons. Mais là, avec le sondeur de chez Laurence, là, on peut les trouver. Là, on voit ça vraiment clairement. Et donc là, c'est très intéressant quand ils utilisent le side scan et down scan et structure scan que j'utilise moi personnellement quand je vais à la pêche. Là, c'est extra. Et on voit tout. Donc là, et tout le monde, il peut l'utiliser. Donc, je ne comprends pas actuellement pourquoi ils n'utilisent pas ça plus régulièrement. Mais bon, au choix.
C'est une pêche un petit peu différente après avec les échosondeurs et c'est vrai que, bah, justement le side imagine et cetera, c'est vrai que c'est assez particulier. Mais oui, ça peut être très bon, surtout là, si du coup, il y a la rivière, et cetera. Ça peut créer des courants de fond et obligatoirement des zones avec des températures différentes, ce qui peut être très, très bon pour la pêche. Peut-être que certains compétiteurs, après, on avoue pas être forcément rentré dans les détails avec eux, mais peut-être que certains compétiteurs ne pêchent pas encore là-dedans, les pré-amorces, ou peut-être justement les quelques pêcheurs qui ont fait du poisson, peut-être que c'est grâce à cette rivière qu'ils ont fait du poisson. Donc c'est vrai que
Exactement.
c'est intéressant.
Mais c'est pour ça que c'est très intéressant et c'est au choix, quoi. Effectivement.
Ouais.
Donc
Après,
voilà.
le côté
Donc,
mental, il faut prendre aussi le côté physique, Ross. Parce que dans les herbes comme ça, je peux vous dire que le moteur, il sert à rien. C'est les bras qui vont
oui, mais il faut avoir des muscles là. Là dirais-je, attends, là, je vais le pomper un peu. Ça, c'est la
Les poissons se méritent ici.
Ouais, c'est une
Exactement.
très belle phrase, Manon.
Exactement, exactement. Bon, merci beaucoup tous les trois et les autres commissaires qui sont avec toi en ce moment et tous les commissaires qui travaillent si dur ce soir
Ouais.
et pendant cette semaine parce que là, il faut bien reconnaître que ce n'est pas juste les compétiteurs, il faut avoir des gens et toute mon équipe qui est là. Donc, merci beaucoup pour tout ce que tu fais. C'est vraiment apprécié.
Ouais, merci, merci.
Merci à vous.
Merci à vous.
Bon,
À
OK,
bientôt.
bonne soirée. Et j'espère.
Oh.
Anyway, look,
They're gone.
I was about to say there. I just, I really hope that we get some calls very soon to say, hey guys, big fish on the dark side or big fish actually anywhere at the moment. would be
Anywhere
really
would
good.
be really
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Sophie, I think she took a photograph of me and actually posted it. I can't believe you posted that. I thought that was a personal photograph.
No.
I can't believe that. I was having a little snooze getting ready.
Unbelievable. But
Waiting
anyway,
for fish.
let's have a look at the leaderboard tonight here. In first place, obviously, as we spoke to at the start of the live, we have the team on peg number 22 in the Ripton section with 44.4 kilos. Then going down to 32.1 kilos, also in the Ripton section. And then in third place, we jump all the way to the key carp fishing section with a 29.3 kilos. So there we go. It's really interesting to see how all of that's obviously kind of, and as we go through the leaderboard, it actually is really very much around the lake. We've got the Ripton section, we've got key carp fishing, you've got mouse, you've got PB products, you've got primitive, you've got lots of the sections catching now.
We have, absolutely. And I think that's one of the exciting things about this. I mean, one of the things that happens at the draw is everybody comes on stage and they draw this and they, oh yeah, we run the event. And actually, hey, okay, the event is never won on day 1 or day 2 or day 3, day 4 or day 5. It really is won right. You need the whole duration to actually go right the way through until you win it.
Well, exactly. And I think that's one of the things we saw 2 years ago is actually upgrades that can happen. I mean, I think there was a team they were completely outside of the top 10 and they'd only caught 2 fish, whereas you had people in the top 10 that had all their 3 fish, but their upgrades weren't quite going to get them there. And actually, this team caught 3rd fish and then they came 4th.
And what Sophie's meaning by upgrades is basically, I mean, the combined weight of the 3 biggest fish wins the event. So strategically, anybody that's good with maths as they go into like Thursday night and particularly into Friday night, well, that gets really exciting because you'll have so many different permutations of what could happen if the 3rd fish or the 2nd fish changes the weight, and as you will see. So go onto the Angling Hive app, HIVE, and get the buzz. And Sophie came up with it earlier on, so well done for that one, Sophie.
Came up with that one.
Thank you.
You wanted
I
the
wanted to
recognize
recognize it.
You were going to see if I was going to take it.
I was
Completely honest here. There we go. So,
want to say quick hi to James Pether watching, and Pepe as well. Hi, Pepe. Finn as well. Hi, thanks for watching. Okay.
All the good stuff.
Number 1 fan, and Vicky and everybody else. It's absolutely great to see everybody watching back home as well, and everybody else that's actually kind of following us from all over the world. It's not an easy thing to do to put this event on and stage it because of the complete logistics involved. The media team, the admin team, the marshalling team,
the logistics of getting people to their pegs and making sure their welfare and safety as well, and making sure everyone's having a good time.
But that's I mean, we want people to have a great time here.
Yes.
at the event. It needs to be fun. It needs to be a gathering of people, like-minded people that are passionate about carp fishing from all over the world, and to actually have this gathering once a year, and to make something special happen. And the carp, need to play their part.
Yes,
want to-
we're waiting for them. But again, I think it's one of those things that obviously the lake has obviously changed. It's got 106 teams now on it. The wind has kind of, it's done a full 180 since yesterday.
It has, and actually, by the way, this is like breaking news announcement. Breaking news announcement about Saturday. The wind on Saturday. Put it this way: if it was that bad, I wouldn't even go out in the boat I've got to go to sea in. It's ridiculously windy. So anyway, we're monitoring that very, very closely. Between now and Friday, currently on Wind Guru for Lac de Medine, you can see the weather is calm, it's flat, and great in terms of for the fishing. But Saturday, it goes right up. There's clearly a really big front coming through. So Saturday and Sunday, it's not even just for Saturday, it's Saturday and Sunday blowing into Monday. We got rain, we got wind, and we got all the things we really don't like, unless they're in the middle of the event and actually they blow through, and that stirs up Lac de Medine. They like that. That's kind of big fish weather here, Sophie, isn't it?
Yeah, it is big fish weather. It is big fish weather, and I think that's a lot of the weather we experienced last year.
It is. But anyway, look, we'll really be closely monitoring that during the course of the week.
But in the meantime, we have another team in this top 10 that we're going to be chatting to.
Great. Well, let's get them on.
Let's get them on. I hope they're prepared because they've been waiting in the waiting room a long time. So there we go. Hey, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, I recognize that guy on the full right-hand side of our screen. I believe that's Radek.
No, it's
And Tomek.
Yeah, I'm here to translate because we've got a team from Poland representing Belgium as well, because the captain is working, living in Belgium for so many years, and yeah, they are close together. They are friends, and they are now after they caught the first 20 kilo plus last night. Hello? Oni mają problem.
Live leci.
Być nas słychać.
Słychać nas na live? Ale ich nie słychać.
My jesteśmy live. To oficjalnie będziesz nasz second helper, nie?
Pozdro.
Możecie mówić po polsku.
Tak, można mówić po polsku.
O.
Przejęliśmy.
No to opowiadajcie, no, kapitan.
Nie no, co
Tomek.
Co ty mam opowiadać? No.
Opowiadaj o...
Jesteśmy po pierwszej dobie. Udało nam się zrobić jedno branie. Złowiliśmy jedną ładną rybę. Co, była duża nadzieja.
There we go. There we
Really
go. We're
well
back.
done. So yeah, that's about the event you ran in Begonia, and of course the winners of that event come through to this year's World Carp Classic, and the winners of the ones you're going to be running next year go through to Lake Oriana in Spain. But more on that later.
Yeah, no, so I think at the moment, obviously, these guys are in fourth in the competition.
Yes.
Can they tell us that feeling, that moment, the excitement when they realized they had a beep, 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 beep last
And
night?
who took the rod?
Okay, let me translate that. Jakie to było uczucie, kiedy usłyszeliście ten sygnalizator i kto wziął wędkę?
Uczucie, no to było podczas snu, tak? Także spaliśmy branie jak każde inne. No.
Jak sen. To było branie jak sen.
W nocy branie jest każde takie same, tak? Jest branie, jest odruch bezwarunkowy, zrywamy się, szybko się szykujemy, łowimy na dużych wodach, jesteśmy przyzwyczajeni do tego i jakby zgrani, wiemy, co każdy ma robić. Przystąpiliśmy do akcji, wskoczyliśmy na ponton, ja wziąłem kija, bo to akurat było na moją wędkę. Mateusz podstawił ponton, Adam za stery, we dwójkę wypłynęliśmy. No i udało się złowić pierwszego karpia. Pierwsza noc, pierwszy karp, pierwsza 20.
Let me translate that. All right, so it was like a dream. They've been actually dreaming, so they fall asleep, and then suddenly the beeps come, and because they are fishing a long time, so they know, and they are a team for a long time as well. So they've got like everyone got the parts to do it after the first beep. So Tomasz took the rod because it was his rod, and Mateusz pushed the boat out because it's really shallow on the bank here, and then with Adam they've been out on the water on the full distance, like 340 they've got, and they've been playing the fish. And when they saw on the first time, they thought it will be catfish because Adam told me that there was a catfish because they saw only a tail of it. And then when they realized there is a carp, they net it, and they were so happy. It was like a dream, but it's reality.
Reality.
The emotion was like because when they realized that there is actually a carp, there was like a full of emotion. So yeah.
So the emotions that are created with the World Carp Classic, I mean, there's highs and lows, there's ebbs and flows as well, and I think that moment that you've actually got that carp in the net, and you realise that, and especially if it's a good carp, that the sort that you caught last night, that's raw emotion. It's real emotion.
Tak, to wtedy to jest taki rollercoaster emocji, jeżeli dostajecie, już wiedzieliście, że to jest ten karp, to jest wasz pierwszy karp. Coś o tych emocjach jeszcze?
No mega radość, bo to była pierwsza ryba, pierwsza noc, pierwsza ryba, dobrze rozpoczęliśmy. Duża ryba.
Big fish, first night, first big fish, 20 feet, and it's not a catfish, so they was so happy. They were so happy.
W zeszłym roku siedziałem na Darkside i mieliśmy bardzo dużo brań, ale to były sumy od malutkich do sumów przekraczających 1,5 metra. Brania były różne, z dalekich odległości, z bliskich, nawet na orzecha tygrysiego, gdzie była tylko garstka podrzucona orzecha tygrysiego, brały nam sumy. I tutaj do tego brania podeszliśmy tak troszkę niepewnie, bo myśleliśmy, że to może być sum.
So last year Tomasz was on the dark side, and there was like a lot of bites. He've got a lot of bites on a small baits, on a tiger nuts. Even if they throw like a less amount of baits, pre-baits like tiger nuts, they still got a lot of bites, but all was catfish. So yeah,
right.
So they was so happy. There's actually not a catfish this year.
Well, I have to say, I saw a photograph of one of the competitors with an enormous catfish. It must be 150, maybe 160 pounds. Enormous, absolutely huge. Yeah, it did.
It had its dinner, for sure.
But no, it's great. I'm so delighted that you've done well. That's a big carp. I mean, one of the things that when you look back over the numbers and the sizes of carp that have been caught, that it takes to actually win this event, historically anyway, 23 kilo carp is right up there. 23, 24, 25. That certainly is certainly one of the three that you need.
To jest taki dobry karp, którego właśnie potrzebujecie, żeby wygrać te zawody. Przez wiele lat właśnie taka ryba już się liczy na pewno, żeby zwyciężyć te zawody. Na pewno.
Taka ryba się liczy pod warunkiem, że dołowimy jeszcze 2 duże ryby, na co liczymy.
So yeah, that fish counts as a third one. So they are fingers crossed for the bigger one because they really need them, and they are waiting till they probably need not go to sleep till 1 o'clock in the morning because that was the bite.
Right.
Tonight it's not going to be a dream, so they will live reality this night.
Exactly. Well, look, we've got lots of people actually sort of giving shout outs. There's Ollie from OC from Carp Couture. Ollie, great to see you actually here at the World Carp Classic, and it's really good to see Martin as well, watching as well. Charles Horlick, looking forward to seeing you very soon at the Vegas event in Spain. It's going to be good fun very shortly as well. And perhaps say hi to a few of the other people that are kind of logging on here.
There we go. We've got Michael as well that's logging on. He's one of the marshals around the lake.
And Michael's done really well today. He really worked so hard. So thank you ever so much, Michael.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, before we leave you guys, we want to know, what's your plan of attack? How are you going tonight?
Nasze plany na następne dni. Jaki jest wasz plan na atak?
Nic nie zmieniamy.
Spokój, jest czas.
All right, so the plan is on, so they're not gonna change anything. So yeah, they are just waiting for another.
Nasze motto to
Beep.
jest czas. Motto.
Their motto is, it's always a time.
On the point.
Always
Yes, czas. That's the time.
Exactly. It's right at the beginning. So exciting times ahead. You've done very well, and to caught the fish you've done. That's a bit crappy. I don't know what's going on there, but anyway, no, you've done really well to have caught that fish, and thank you ever so much for joining us live from the bank here at the World Carp Classic. Anyway, guys, good luck, and be in touch. Hola. Okay.
Bye.
Poland. That's it. All good. There's Marius joining us from New Zealand. It's kind of morning time in New Zealand. Marius, looking forward to seeing you next year.
2018 champion. 2018 champion.
In fact, I'm
Just
look,
looking at a picture of him down there.
We're looking at a picture of you, Marius, right at the moment. It's a huge, great, big, enormous, almost 3 meter by 3 meter poster of you and the trophy holding that, winning that last in 2018.
Well, there we go. Just a final look at the leaderboard before we say goodnight and hopefully have lots more to update you on in the morning.
That's it. And don't forget, watch the leaderboard. You can follow that on Angling Hive.
If you have any questions, just send us a message on the official World Carp Classic social media pages or send us an email. We're here to help you and here to make sure you're following all the buzz.
Absolutely. So Angling Hive. Bzzz. There we go. Enjoy the rest of the evening, guys, and we look forward to updating you with more exciting news here from Lac